Welcome back to Refrain Chord. So now here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the divergence moment.
Hi Lola.
And now we get to choose, yeah, going great, or we've oddly cluttered any. And
Wait, yes,
this random moment that has nothing to do with the story. It just relates to how many fairies we've been collecting.
It's not even that. It's about the Furies. When you get down to it, I guess the party hasn't really done it. It's just deciding if Fang is lying to her or not.
Yeah,
I guess.
so you'd think this would be something like, oh, okay, I get it. You have to collect a certain number of fairies on her quests to open up the alternate route. Is that how it works? No. You just have to. It just depends on whether you pick between those two choices. It doesn't matter how many furies you've gotten. So, what?
Wait, and you're absolutely certain that...
I think I mentioned in the past, Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together has this exact kind of choice system where one time you will choose what kind of timeline you will end up in with this kind of not throwaway, but a line that you have a binary choice that's not influenced by gameplay element. I can tell you though that it's presenting a bit better than in this case. It's just coming out of nowhere and doesn't. Sorry.
I was just saying, he suffered all those injuries just from trying to rescue a cat from a tree.
You'll be surprised how much scratches you can get from that.
Yeah.
Let me put it like this. Santiago, my sister's cat, who, mind you, she's his mom, drew blood from her when she was trying to get him to a place he didn't want to go because he had to.
Cats are assholes, Dubs. But
You're saying, Tio?
You were saying?
Well, I'm pretty much done. And the point is that I don't think the problem is so much the fact that it's not influenced by gameplay. It's just taking a binary choice that lead you to one path or another. I think it should have just been presented a bit more gracefully.
Oh yeah, right, my issue is that the choice is arbitrary in the sense that I'm sorry, I get it. Maybe you want to keep it a surprise that there are divergent routes, even though you're coming off of that in Dark Force, but I digress. How would anyone without a guide know that particular choice...
That's the thing.
It's the only one in the entire game, so I get the idea it has to mean something.
That's the thing.
I sworn we've had other points where you choose different bouts of dialogue.
That's the thing too. From my perspective, I thought that I should answer truthfully, depending on how I'm performing in the game, but I guess not. That's how I had to look it up. And the funny thing is, Teo, there's a YouTuber called the Twit Gamer who is a fan of Compile Heart, and his playthrough doesn't have the alternate route. So even he apparently, despite being a big fan of Fair and Seraph, he's a big fan of the original game, for as much as it baffles me. Even he apparently didn't find out the alternate route because he never recorded that as part of his playthrough. So apparently even he's not aware of it, because a lot of people, from what I've looked into, Teo, didn't even realize that there was an alternate route until...
I think it's also part of the problem of this game not having that much information circulating around.
Yeah.
It probably would help.
Here's an idea. Why not at the very least do what Advent Dark Force did? Have a trophy for completing the alternate route so that the audience has some kind of way of knowing it exists. How about that? Or even better, create a better way to communicate to the player that this is an important game-changing decision. Something. I mean, I'm not saying you need to do a Lola will remember this prompt or something like that, but at least do something. Communicate to us. We do not participate in the development of the game. Therefore, we need to be conveyed things. Anyway, to recap this, go on.
I'm sort of a mix between the two. On the one hand, I don't mind it being a choice, but I really wish that they could have made it just a bit more evident that, yes, this one seemingly random choice will decide, hey, do you go for this route or the other?
Yeah. So to recap, So to recap this, basically Galdo got injured with the cat, and after much convincing, Sherman is trying to. And keep in mind, his injuries are in his butt, which of course they are. So basically, the game is going to do this. Of course, now what is going to happen, Tail. I'm sure you can probably guess what's going to happen just for the sake.
Someone walks in and there's a wacky misunderstanding.
Of course. There you go.
Did I just... Okay, I was going to make a joke about, epimerism, but to be fair, Jojo had a couple of jokes like this, so I have no room to say. Instead I will ask, out of curiosity, so which route did that, that person that you mentioned got out of the two?
Twitgamer. Twitgamer got the same route that I'm going in right now, which is the, it's going great option. It leads into the more, I guess the normal route, considering the other route, like I've told you, is a rehash of the Evil Goddess route, and that's where Junon's sprite that we see in the opening comes from, right? But we'll do that after this one, because this is the one this is the one that most people get from what I've seen. So might as well have this one be first. That's the first one I got as well. So.
But I can imagine also someone not particularly caring might just battle mash and get the first option, which also is.
Actually, that's what happened to me. Because you might remember, Teo, that was not the first time Lola asked that question to us. You might remember how we and in the previous versions of those cutscenes, it was automatic. There was no choice from the player, right? So the first time I played for this game, okay. Can you imagine all the fan art? There you go. See, they're even doing
very funny Kalara.
Believe it or not, Teo, this is the beginning of a subplot. Believe it or not, this is going to stir something up in Kalara and as well as some of the other girls in the group. But anyway, okay. Basically, as you might have noticed, there were like two previous incarnations of that Lola cutscene we just saw, except those didn't have choices, right? So when I first played the game for the first time, my first playthrough, when I got to that specific moment, I was just mashing the button because here's this cutscene again, and I accidentally mashed my way through that choice without reading the options.
I'm surprised you didn't press the fast forward button.
Well, can you really blame me? Because this is now the third time they're doing this cutscene. Can you really blame me for thinking it was just going to be a repeat again?
Well, what I mean is that I think it would have sped up more than just button mashing and you would have been less tired.
True.
So the joke is that she thinks that Goldo
and Sherman
were doing stuff, yes. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I've taken care of Pippin, made the bed. What else is there to do? Perhaps some light stretching is in order.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
That was weird.
Teo, Teo, go ahead.
Take that.
Sorry, that's you.
Someone's beat me to it. That's quite a unique pose.
You like this? How about this?
I think they're posing it.
How about this?
Check this out. Got it.
Well, I'm no expert, but if I had to pick, I'd say Zagi's pose was more original.
Yes!
What the hell? Show your moves. What the hell?
May I be excused?
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, it's both of us too.
How long are you going to make me do this?
What are you all doing?
Insanity, as usual. Can't you tell? We're practicing for our big debuts at the Zelwyn's Cool Post Championship Festival. Good. So is Zelwyn's like? Is Zelwyn's like Corona, where there's a festival every single day?
And the quality of them is the same as the one at the end of a crossover with the DLC episodes.
I think again, Cassandra put it best in season 1. But can't this kingdom go one day without celebrating something?
I'm gonna give the money win to the Marianna to help around the orphanage. Oh. Some charity, I suppose. Zelwyn's Cool Post Championship Festival Good Time. Here I come.
That's so clearly a Japanese title because the whole good time thing. It's clear that that's a literal translation they made from the Japanese.
Well, Sherman agrees, huh?
Are you going to be competing too, Sherman?
No, I'm just watching them practice. They asked me to give them some advice.
Because he's so hot with the ladies.
Well, I told you, that has nothing to do with posing whatsoever. It's because I'm the Lancer of the group.
But you'll still take the compliment.
Anyway, we're in the middle of training. In order to win, you got to come up with a really unique, creative pose. It's not just a contest against the other posers, it's a contest against the limits of the human body itself.
Oh, beyond the limits.
If that's what you aim to do, I might be able to help with that.
Yeah,
Just do the
Get the,
pose I'm doing, like
get
this.
get this. We're about to learn something from Soji. Go ahead.
Yes, when it comes to unique poses, I know quite a few. For example, take a look at this.
Just pretend that he's doing it.
What the hell?
Incredible! It's the perfect balance of cool and weird. I can't take my eyes off of him.
Again, this doesn't work if I can't see it. At least describe it.
Seen anything like?
Or how about this
What
one?
about this one?
That was Soji.
Hey, I'm Soji here, Mr. Sherman.
Wow, incredible! You look so cool, apparently, even though I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't believe how much of a single pose can change your whole appearance. Let me try that one.
I will agree that they should at least describe the poses better.
Would it kill you to? Would it kill you to make a CG of Soji doing a pose? Was it? Was it really that expensive to at the very least do that?
How?
Yeah, my feet, Charlie horse.
Ooh,
Okay.
you look like a dying frog.
What a weird expression.
You really shouldn't overdo it. Shall we take a break before you break?
Oh, Soji is a pillar man. Good to know.
No, I can't just give up like that. Please, master, please.
My determination won't be broken. I'm gonna master that pose for sure.
Beautiful.
Very well. I'll teach you some of my posing techniques.
Soji's secretly the sixth member of the Ginyu squad. How's that?
You're just giving the finger. That's not how you do it.
Practice all you want, Fang. I'm gonna be the one who'd win.
Excellent. You're doing
They've improved so much in such a short amount of time.
yes, all 5 minutes. I'm glad for the motivation that only a pair of worthy opponents can provide. I can't shake Pippin's honor with defeat.
Hey, wait a minute.
Worthy opponents? Don't tell me.
Yes.
Yes, I've been the reigning champion for 5 years now.
Seriously?
What a twist! That certainly explains why you can do such fantastic poses.
5 years is long enough. Your reign of terror is about to end.
I'll show you what true resolve is. Your doom approaches.
I'm looking forward to it. Don't let me down, challengers.
2 new challengers have arrived. Okay.
Good to know.
Alright, that was
Next.
it. Marianna.
Alright, who is Marianna?
Jova.
Voice again?
Jova's both Marianna and Kalara. That's how he was in the Elephant Dark Force. So,
It's been a while.
Looks like nobody's here.
Yep. Everyone else went to their own rooms.
then now's our chance. Soji!
Okay.
Of course, Pippin.
Oh, this much? Really?
Wowzers! That's a lot of money.
Pippin hopes it will be of use.
For orphanage purposes.
Oh, thank you. I'll gladly use this for the children. Won't someone think of the children?
I can't help but be touched by your noble spirit. Living like that requires great determination.
That's very kind of you to say, but I'm not much different from the average person. I just love children, and I want them to be happy. It is for that reason I do all I can to give them a good life. That's all.
Very cool cat.
That alone is admirable enough. You should be proud of your kind heart. I have had an eventful past, but nearly all I've done was for my own selfish gain. Your kindness for the weak makes you a paragon.
What's sad is that Marianna's actually less creepy at this than Cool Cat to you.
Back when I was a young man, I recall strolling idly by an orphanage. Go ahead, Luis.
Pippin's beginning one of his long stories. I suggest you return to your room while you can.
Damn, even Soji, for as much as he respects Pippin, can't condone how long those stories go.
Remember, one of the jokes in Advent Dark Force was, do you want the abridged 1 hour tale, the average, the theatrical 4 hour tale, or the extended 9 hour tale? Because apparently I'm Peter Jackson.
Good lord, I think even Peter Jackson would balk at the 9 hour extended.
That's exactly what you said in that same skit in Advent Dark Force joke. Good points for consistency.
Time really can be a flat circle sometimes.
Plus, it's a tie between him and me of who'd make a better mascot.
Nah, Q is technically better.
With this much money, we won't have to worry about how we'll provide for the children for some time.
Even if Cube is a fucking psychopath, but I digress.
Huh? Was that a sigh? Aren't you happy you got the money?
Well, of course I am. I'm very happy and grateful, but I'm still worried about how the children are adjusting to their new home.
Nah, they'll be fine. As long as they've got a place to sleep, shelter from the elements, and food to eat, they'll be okay.
I'm guessing they moved the orphanage kids to a safer place since
Yeah.
now it's not part of the party.
They're living at the inn here too.
I mean, why bother worrying about people who can take care of themselves? It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Wait.
The strong live and the weak perish.
Where
It's
did-
kill or
wait.
be killed.
Wait, where did that come from? How did... Seriously, we were talking about, oh no, the kids will be safe here, they have food, they have shelter. And then suddenly Clara goes about, oh, it's a dog-eat-dog world, the strong live in it. What does that have to do with... What?
Well, to be fair, Marianna, is kind of just...
No, I get that, but where did this topic come from? That's what I'm...
The reason to keep the kids safe would be for that, rather than, genuinely being nice to them.
And also, to be fair, Clara's got a few screws loose, so I can see them going to that point. But yeah, Marianna pretty much fires against it.
You know, Clara, I find that there's a difference in values that drives people apart more than anything else.
Well, yeah.
Where I see a great work of art, another might not see its beauty. Everyone values things differently. When your values are different from someone
I said
else's,
something here. Go on. Finish.
it makes it hard to empathize with them.
So
which
what you're
leads to
saying-
Isolation.
So what you're saying, Marianne, is that opinions are garbage!
I want to expose those children to as many values and ideas as possible. Crunch mathematics. Values? Opportunities? There may be things that they can't learn, experiences they can't have because of poverty that might limit their potential. You could say they began the race of life far behind the starting line. I want to make sure they have a fair shot at running.
Oh my god. A potential competent critique on the difference in working classes and those in places of poverty? Well done.
But doing so requires money. So, money's everything, huh? I didn't say that. There are many poor yet respectable people out there. But yes, money comes sometimes really does buy the things you really need. I'm sorry that song lied to you. So money isn't everything, but it is important in differences. Boy, that's pretty tough stuff. I'm afraid that got a little abstract. No need to force yourself to understand. Getting pretty philosophical here. Of all the things I've said, the fact that I want those children to be happy is all that matters.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with the point the game was making. I just think the wording could have been a bit better. I feel like because it started as just talking about, oh, the children will be safe, it's okay, and then suddenly diverged into the differences in values in people that causes differences and everything. I felt like the transition between topics was a bit sloppy. Like,
really, where could I have put it? I thought I remembered putting it somewhere around here.
Okay, so now...
Yes, more panties.
No. We already did that skit too. This time, she's just looking for something else.
It's not here either.
In fact, Teo, you're about to come in just a few moments.
Lag!
Use your words, Kalara.
Sorry, Clara.
I think that was supposed to be like a scream.
You attacked me, Lady Marianna. I'm
Did
sorry.
she?
I was digging around for something, and that underwear I tossed aside just happened to hit you.
You were saying, Pedro.
Well, she's not looking for
It wasn't what she
underwear.
was looking for.
Yeah, I mean,
Listen, Lady Marianna. Whatever you're looking for must be important, but a proper young lady doesn't heave her panties around. Well,
And then Harley comes in just to emphasize the point.
Please.
no, though. You're getting up there in years.
Oh,
Young
God,
lady
yeah, it
might
starts.
be a stretch.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Shut up, will you?
yeah. Let me put it this way: the new running gag they have for Marianna in this game is that everybody that they're constantly mocking her for, like, especially Clara. Clara is always mocking her for being old, and it's so weird. Like,
I forgot. What was the age on her bio given?
let me check. Go ahead, keep reading.
I've got to clean this place up before somebody sees it.
Also, keep in mind, Refrain Chord apparently reverts some of
Yeah,
the ages back to what
don't
they
worry.
were pre-added.
That-
Marianna, may I have a word?
Don't worry, that's what the wiki is for.
Oh, sorry. Just a minute. Ugh, talk about terrible timing. What should we do? We gotta tidy up the room in a hurry. Pack everything into the closet. If it doesn't fit, shove it under the bed.
Just pretend we're doing it.
There we go. Come in, Zagi.
Excuse me, Lady Marianna. It's about allergies.
Allergies? Please explain.
Bahul's caught me in the kitchen and asked me to check if anybody in the party has any allergies.
Okay.
Rather strange to wait until now to ask. Very well, please tell him I don't have any allergies.
Understood. I'm very sorry to have bothered you. A lot.
What is it?
Nothing. I was just admiring how tidy your room is. Classic Lady Marianna. Even your room is beautiful. I, for one, am not very good at tidying up. At least the both of you are better than Harley.
I see.
Hell, if you excuse me.
Oh. It looks like we fooled him. Now to find that thing I was looking for.
Marianna's 24.
Usually the gag of, oh, person is too old, is treated like an old person, even though they're not, usually arrives at the 30 mark. Beg your pardon.
What? Not even a knock? How dare you enter without permission?
Yeah, that's kind of out of. Sorry, no, right.
I'm sorry. Where I grew up, we don't have that concept
Wait,
in our culture.
what do you mean where you grew up? Is there any other place outside of Zelwyn's that doesn't
I
have that
recall
concept?
correctly-
Again, if the characters I keep telling, there must be. His room looks like it's been ransacked. Don't tell me. Were you robbed?
Nah, Lady Marianna's just a slob. Piece of cholera! How dare you!
Come to think of it, even at Dorfa, the documents you gave me were always sloppy.
Let's laugh at how untidy Marianna is.
We all have our strengths and weaknesses. Now what do you want?
Right. Bahul's asked me to make sure there aren't any foods that anyone in the party particularly hates.
Oh, how considerate. Again? Well, technically there's a difference between likes and dislikes and allergies, Marianna.
No allergies and no foods I particularly dislike. Okay, you've done your duty. Yes, now please go. I'm looking for something.
Or perhaps this is an opportunity for me to teach you how to clean your room.
Where's the gun? Get out.
I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm comfortable sharing an inn with such a pigsty.
Pigsty. What the like? I don't know. It feels a bit weird of opponents to just be so uncomfortable by that, of all things.
Pigsty?
Well, you know, Apollonius is that guy who keeps himself up to code and standards.
Oh, damn! That's some shade!
First, we must sort out what you need from what you don't need. If you haven't used something in a year, we'll throw it out. Wow, arbitrary.
I don't need your help. Here, take this beautiful empty cookie tin. Doesn't it make a perfect place to hide little trinkets? Now, I haven't used it for that yet, but...
In the trash it goes.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeet!
Okay. Wait, why am I taking orders from him all of a sudden?
Phew. Made a lot of progress.
Incredible. I can't believe how much cleaner my room is just by throwing away what I don't need.
Yeah, just take our word for it.
I'll get rid of all of these items for you. I'm afraid when I leave them to you, you'll just end up keeping them again.
Ah, so Marianna's a hoarder.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, as much as it pains me to say, I believe you're right.
And you know what? Admitting you have a problem is the first step, Marianna. Good for you. Good for you.
Good for her, good for her. What's with all this stuff? Marianna tasked me with disposing of some unneeded items from her room.
Really?
Seriously? She's doing even more cleaning? Her room was already so clean to begin with. Guess she really is a neat freak. Ignorance is bliss. Huh? You say something. No, nothing.
I dig Apollonius. He knows when to have tact on this sort of stuff.
Alright, now Kalara's episodes.
Clara, that's quite enough creepy laughter. We're not bad guys, you know.
Yet anymore, yeah.
Oops, sorry. I just got so engrossed in my reading. Is that book you're reading really that
How
good?
are you turning the pages?
With his
That's
little
my mind.
nubs.
Her.
Oh, right, Clara's a she.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy, is it good. Nice and nasty, too. Nice and nasty.
And yes, she's reading exactly what you're thinking right now.
Did she, snagged it away from Galdo and Fang?
Never mind.
Actually, Teo, Kalara is into a different type of porn.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't know how something could be nice and nasty, but if it's that good, I'd like to read it too.
Hot single fairies in your area.
Well, the thing about that is... Why on the muttering? What's wrong with me reading it? Lady Marianna, do you know what a bear is?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
She's playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes! She did! She chose that decision from Baldur's Gate 3! You're gonna traumatize that poor squirrel all over again!
Do you know what topping
I will
is?
not be providing context.
Do you know what topping is, Marianna?
It's what you put on ice cream. That's what I thought. No way I can defile someone as pure as you without a book like that.
Okay, Clara. I do not want to imagine Clara being a top.
It looks very special, though. Look at it more closely. The binding appears different from most of the books at the bookstore. That's right! You can't just buy books like this at the bookstore. You gotta go to a convention or get them by mail order. Books like this are a way people share certain... hobbies. People like me. Hobbies? In that case, I'll leave it at that. Everyone has different hobbies, after all. Yeah, like you like playing the harp. Ballas likes cooking. Golda likes nudie mags. Harley's into weird research. And the fact that Golda was not the dirtiest of those bunch shows how messed up Harley is. By the way, I saw Zagi walking around with your latest portrait. Oh, he got the latest one. But honestly, I thought it made you look kind of old, so I went ahead and fixed it up a bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
guess she painted a pair of mustache onto it.
Yeah, you know, it shows those lines by your mouth and the bags under your eyes. We all lose the battle against time, am I right?
She's 24.
Silence, Clara. I'm just saying, how should I put this? Lately, the fruit's getting a bit overripe, starting to sag on the branches and all
Who
that.
the hell thought, you know what we should do? Let's have Kalara age shame Marianna for no reason. Like, what the
Like,
fuck
usually-
is
But she's
this?
not even that old.
Oh, not for nothing.
Yeah, again, that's the thing. You know, when people, it happened with characters like Sid in Final Fantasy VII. But again, despite him being mostly in his 30s, you can definitely tell where we were coming from because there was a certain age difference between the rest of the party and him. Even though technically Vincent qualifies more. But in this, pretty much almost everyone, in terms of the actual fencers, are roughly around the same age.
Yeah, remember, Fang is 20. So it's not like he's much younger.
And isn't he even older in Advent Dark Force?
22, yeah. But the point is, most of these characters are at their latest in their mid 30s.
Let me guess. The twist is that while everyone else sees her as older, Pippin sees her as a youngin compared to him.
Surprisingly, they don't have him involved in these bits.
Really?
Gee, I wonder what could have her so pissed off. Maybe the fact that you're being incredibly rude to her and calling her old in multiple different ways.
How dare you speak to me that way? I was going to let it slide at first, but you just kept going. I can't take it anymore. Now you've really offended me.
You're offending me so hard that my sprite is shaking.
Like a surprise malfunctioning.
Look at me like that. All the wrinkles in your face are creeping me out.
This is not
Just
funny.
keep
This is
digging yourself deeper.
That's exactly what I am talking about. No one treats me like some old lady but the children. For every insult you've made about my age, I'm going to roast that pudgy, round, marshmallow body of yours 3 times over, young man.
lady.
No, wait, I take it back.
I think what they're trying potentially to say, since she's a motherly figure to the children, she's potentially feeling older than she actually is. But it's kind of a bit of a
Okay. I
gonna have the sausage principle.
hold on. I actually love this skit. I actually find this skit funny. Go ahead, Dibs.
Oh, are you guys drawing pictures?
This is a sequel skit for the previous one we had a few months earlier, believe it or not. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. Not just pictures, full-blown comics. The crunch is them drawing with pencils, basically.
It sounded like Wolverine Yeah, they were munching something.
Oh, it's crunch time? That explains all the, crunching. It's pretty impressive how you can draw with your tail like that, Kalara.
Oh, I guess she's
so
using that to
that's
turn
how
the
she
pages.
does
Yeah.
So, what kind of comics are you drawing? Let me take a peek. Huh? Huh?
Okay then.
This is Lord Sherman and Galto, and they're bleeping.
That's right.
They're
Kalara,
drawing doujin.
they're drawing yaoi porn of Galdo and Sherman.
Like I said, they're drawing doujins. I'm guessing that's why Kalara's saying crunch time, because they got a
You
deadline to
guys are
keep.
into this kind of thing? This is what you fantasize about?
Well, it's not a one-size-fits-all thing, dear. Okay, I can understand. Marissa as the mother of Galdo, I feel like her reaction should be a bit different than this, but whatever.
I guess the idea is that Fang's the perfect boy for her little man, essentially. So she ships them.
Well, remember what
I mean, sorry,
It's
Sherman.
Sherman.
Yeah.
Keep your tail
Sherman.
moving,
Sherman.
Kalara. Come now, we have to finish as soon as possible.
Sorry, my guess is that Marisa sees Sherman as the perfect man for her little boy, so she ships them.
I guess so.
All right, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Dirty like, these comics you're drawing, people call them doujinshi, right?
Yeah, like I said, they're making doujins of them.
Hang on. That's something about Lord Sherman and Galdo having that kind of friendship? Oh, that's way beyond my comprehension.
That's what the dirty life's all about.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Thanks for your hard work, everyone. The printer said if we get it in tomorrow, we'll be able to make it work.
They're gonna sell these. They're gonna sell these too. Go ahead.
Well,
I got the flyers printed.
See, even Marianna's into it. That's out of character, but fine.
Well, to be fair, if it makes
Harry?
money,
Marianna, you tell me you're wrapped up in this too. Why did so many girls in our group get into this stuff?
oh, you have no idea about the
they're
yaoi
doing the whole
community.
food draw
Also, what the
kind
hell
of
do
thing.
you need flyers for?
to sell.
Well, I see you're confused. Just for the record, I don't consider myself all that dirty personally.
Keep telling yourself that.
You don't? Where is this anyway? The Dirty Girl Club?
Aaron, you don't know the money that doujin brings to the table.
Also, how the irony, Harley is not even here.
I happened to see a certain book that Clara was reading, and since then, I've come to understand a bit about this world. Now, I know that topping has nothing to do with ice cream.
Oh my god,
I
it's a
even know what a
combination
pear
of
is.
sequel. Like, these kids are merging.
My eyes have been
You know what this means too? These kids are procreating now.
We're not looking.
Even though I'm not much of a Shalda fan, I'm more into Shang.
We're even naming them.
You see, Aaron, my eyes have been opened. My brain has been
If
cursed.
Aldo is Sherman and Galdo, then that means the ancient Shangus. Tell me.
Yes, my mind has been tainted, but I am blessed with this knowledge to make so much money off of it. Ooh, good call! In our next book, let's see how flexible Fang can get. Crunch, crunch.
Okay, I can explain the crunch joke. It's a joke that people writing doujins are constantly on a deadline.
And I'm guessing what the original had more just the sound effect and he wanted to go for a double thing, meaning thing.
Just keep drawing. It makes us money. Right. Crunch, crunch.
Wow, now that's concentration. So, hypothetically, if I really needed your help to find a fairy right now, would you go?
Oh, it's lead to a side quest too!
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
of course we would. As soon as we got our first draft in.
See?
Oh, I see where your priorities lie.
Money, Aaron! We need money!
We got plenty of money. We got infinite money.
On whose dime, story-wise? I know you're tired, but if you collapse now, our next book won't be published in time for the next event.
Pedro hacked the game.
My tail is shaking. Gameplay story segregation era. Gameplay story segregation.
Keep going, Clara. I brought you an energy drink.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Oh, sweet gamer fuel.
Achetail.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jova.
Oh, now I'm full of energy. This stuff really does give you wings.
Alright, leave us a good.
You've always had wings.
That's besides the point, Kupo. Oh, damn! That's the good stuff! With this in me, I'll definitely have the pages in by tomorrow!
The life of a mangaka.
Crunch, 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 crunchy, crunch,
Try
crunch!
to find some time to sleep.
Oh, incredible! Kalara's pen is flying even faster than before! You can do it, Kalara! Pour all your passion out on that piece of paper!
I don't really get it, but I'm ready for you.
Aaron, they've gone to a place you don't want to go
I
to
guess I better
yet.
put a do not disturb sign up on the doors and on the guide.
They're in the
box.
main hall!
Just pretend that they're in a different room.
Crunchy! Crunch! Crunch! Crunchity crunch!
Also, again, where was Harley in all of this?
That's the irony.
Well, to be fair, Harley doesn't have any interest in guys anyway, so...
No. She does have interest in guys, fairies in this game, and she does get paired with Fang in a certain ending. Like, it's just that her preference veers towards females, but in this game they've made it more clear that she's a lot more equal opportunities, so...
Even for a simple line of her saying, "Oh, I know a thing or two about pervertedness, I can help you with that." You know.
I'll admit it is kind of amazing, but I'll admit I did like that skit
Yeah,
too
me
because
too.
that is legit hilarious. And you know what? It shows that yes, girls can be just as horny as the guys.
Oh sure, but no, it's because it's the first skit that genuinely feels like a fun joke because and especially because it's actually well written because we have Aaron as a straight man. Because one of the big problems with a lot of the skits, both in this and in Avatar Force, is that there's very rarely a straight man in a lot of these. But in here, we actually have Aaron serving that purpose for once. So, you know what? Let's do that again. Let's bring in Shiroi in here.
Why am I here?
Go ahead, Jova.
Ouch! Ouch! Oh, this is bad. Real bad. Galdo, you're covered in scratches. But they don't look like combat wounds. Nah, I was just trying to help somebody in the neighborhood get their cat back. He got stuck in a tree, so I tried climbing up. The cat hissed and I got spooked. So I fell out the tree, rolled down the hill, and crashed into a brick wall.
Wow, so the cat didn't even do it.
Most of your injuries weren't even cat-inflicted.
Oh, yeah,
then.
see?
Is the cat alright, at least?
Yeah, nobody cares about you, dude.
Yep. After he hissed at me, he jumped down, used my head as a landing pad, and just like that, he was safe back on the ground. Oh, well, that's the important part.
Indeed.
It would be a shame if it was pointless. Huh, easy for you to say! Seriously, what an ungrateful cat! Ugh, my knee hurts. I mean, everywhere hurts, but my knee's extra dinged up. I was gonna ask Marissa to patch me up, but I don't see her anywhere. Where'd she go? Now that you mention it, I think she just left. Seriously? Well, that's a big problem, eh? What am I supposed to do with all these cuts?
Bandage him.
Why don't you just treat them yourself?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? I'd only make them hurt more if I do it myself. How am I supposed to do it knowing it's just gonna make it worse?
I know what you're probably thinking, Shiroi. Where is this going? You'll see.
I ain't proud of it, but delicate stuff's not exactly my strong suit, and I'm not too crazy about pain either. If I try to patch myself up, oh, it'll only get worse. You can bet on that, eh? Why, pray tell, would one be proud of that? Hey, Sherman? No. I didn't even ask you anything yet! You didn't have to. I knew where you were going. Come on, man.
Oh
You're
god,
the
I
only
have
one
not
can
missed this
ask.
music.
Pippin, but you remember this music. I love it. If you don't help me out, I'm just gonna sit here howling in pain until Marissa comes back. Fine. I guess I got no choice. Lucky for you, your whining is unbearable. You better be grateful for this. Shut him! I owe you one, buddy! You really are a different breed, eh? And handsome, too. Don't overdo the flattery. First things first, we must disinfect you. There should be a first aid kit around here. Thanks again for this. Why are you taking off your pants?
Just pretend that he's taking off his pants.
Roll them up in the bottom would brush against the cuts and make it hurt way more. I really try not to make a habit of seeing other men in their underwear. Let's just get this over with. Be gentle. I'll do my best. Now this might sting. Yeah, sirs, that stings! Please hold still. Wait a minute! This really hurts!
And that's the best animation they have to convey the pain.
I said hold still! I can't do this if you keep moving around!
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't even see exactly what they're doing, so who knows what Sherman's doing.
Well, they describe what they're doing.
To be fair, they described it, yeah.
For the last time, hold still. It'll be over soon, so just calm down and
And now-
bend over.
And now the other shoe is going to drop, Shiroi. Galdikins, I'm home.
Wow! Get a load of this! Sherman's got Galdo down on the floor with his pants off.
There's a
Way
perfectly.
to spell it out.
It isn't what it looks like. There's been a terrible misunderstanding.
Oh god, the one song worse than the trumpet theme in this game.
Then why is Galdikins?
Yeah,
Then hold on. Then why is Galdikins crying?
I told Sherman not to make it hurt, but he was just so pushy.
Then it's true. Galdikins and Sherman are leaving boyhood behind and blossoming into men together.
That's not what's happening.
You mean, oh boy, wait till everybody hears about this. I mean, can you imagine all the fan art? The Rule 63, the Rule 34, the doujins?
For the record, Shiroi, that's what it says there. Can you imagine all the fan art?
Yeah, no, I see it. Does this game still have no fan art?
No. That's the thing, Shiroi. This game is not really popular enough for that.
But usually there's one person who's obsessed enough.
Give me time.
Like even Time and Eternity, we found at least had one fan art.
Give me time, please.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait! Seriously, he's only helping me with a few scrapes.
Sherman, as you know, Galdikins is a very sweet, sensitive boy. Be sure to take good care of him. I can imagine her doing the whole bowing thing. Please take care of Galdo.
We'll let young love take its course from here.
You're not helping, you potato.
Wait! It's not. That's not. You've got it all wrong.
Believe it or not, Shiroi, that's not where it ends. Let's continue. Go ahead, Jova.
Kalara, that's quite enough creepy laughter. Oops, sorry. I just got so engrossed in my reading.
Is that book you're reading really that good? It looks kind of cheap.
It's your diary.
Boy, oh boy, is it good. Nice and nasty, too.
Oh my.
Nice and nasty. And then never mind.
I don't know how something could be both nice and nasty, but if it's that good, I'd
Marianna-
like to read it too.
Marianna, let me introduce you to this thing called anti-doujin.
Well, the thing about that is...
Why all the muttering? What's wrong with me reading it?
Go ahead, Jova.
Lady Marianna, do you know what a bear is? And
Oh my god, they're not.
And have you played Baldur's Gate 3? Of course I do. How could I be expected to teach children otherwise?
Go ahead, Jova.
Okay, do you know what topping is?
It's what you put on ice cream.
No, I don't think the Baldur's Gate bear thing is what they're talking about.
Nope.
That's what I thought.
No way I can defile someone so pure. Also, I'm surprised even you know that reference too, Shiroi.
I'm gay. I know what a bear is.
Brilliant.
No, the Baldur's Gate 3 bear face.
I'm gay, I know what a bear is. Shiroi 2024.
Okay, Jova, Baldur's Gate is everywhere. I've seen all the memes.
Goody.
Looks like this are a way people share certain hobbies. People like me.
Hobbies? In this case, I'll leave it at that. Everyone has hobbies, I suppose.
Yeah, like you like playing the harp, Bahas likes cooking, Golda likes nudie mags, Harley's into weird research, all that stuff.
That's an understatement.
By the way, I saw Zagi walking around with your latest portrait the other day.
Oh, he got the latest one?
But honestly, I thought it made you look kind of old, so I went ahead and fixed it up a bit. Old?
Yeah, this bit, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it shows those lines by your mouth and the bags under your eyes.
Yeah.
We all lose the battle against time, am I right?
Yeah, basically, Shiro, there's a new running gag in this game. There's a new running gag in this game where everybody keeps telling Marianna that she's old for some reason.
On what planet, like outside from Stan Twitter, does she look old?
She's 24.
Yeah, she's 24 according to the Fairy Fencer F wiki.
Wow, a hag.
Enough. Say no more. Hey, don't worry though. I also slipped him an older shot of you from a while back. He looked really happy about it. To Zagi, you've always been an older woman. It must have been a real treat to see a picture of you when you were younger than him.
This potato's a freak.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, Shiro, you haven't seen the half of it yet.
You were such a beautiful girl, too. Well, if you insist. To think, how far things have gone downhill in just a few short years. Humans really are sad little creatures. Seeing the look on Zagi's face when he saw that picture of a younger you, I guess it says it all. It's a younger woman's time. Clara!
I'm considering this game. I'm worried to ask how old she was in the picture that this little freak sent.
Yeah.
A little scared,
Marianna,
actually.
why are you so pissed off? How dare you speak of me that way? I was going to let it slide at first, but you just kept going. I can't take it anymore. Now you've really offended me.
I'm so offended that I'm shaking back and forth.
It's rustled my jimmies. Ah! Don't look at me like that. All the wrinkles on your face are creeping me out. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Nobody treats me like some old lady but the children. For every insult you've made about my age, I'm going to roast that pudgy round marshmallow body of yours 3 times over. No, wait! I take it back!
Too late.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait.
But now, Shiro, the best is now, because now, Shiro, we have, believe it or not, the culmination of this plot. Go ahead, Jova. Crunch, 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 crunch. Basically they're using pencils on paper, Shiro. That's basically it. Go ahead, Dose.
Oh, are you guys drawing pictures?
Crunch, not just pictures, full-blown comics. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Crunch, crunch, crunch time.
Crunch is bad for you, hun.
Yeah, about
crunchies
that,
on the
right.
other hand.
Oh, it's crunch time? That explains all the, crunching. It's pretty impressive how you can draw with your tail like that, Clara.
Yep.
Dose?
So what kind of comics are you drawing? Let me take a peek, huh? Huh?
Oh, here we go.
This is Lord Sherman and Galdo? And they're bleeping!
There's no bleeps if it's on paper.
You guys are into this kind of thing? This is what you fantasize about?
Look, Aaron, girls can be just as depraved as guys.
Love's not a one-size-fits-all thing, dear.
Come on, Aaron. Get dirty with us. Once you start down this road, you'll never go back. You'll see the world in a smutty new light.
Keep your tail moving, Clara. Come now. We have to finish as soon as possible.
At the deadline.
The deadline, mangaka deadline. You know the joke. Okay.
All right. Punch, punch, punch.
Dirty? Dirty like how? These comics you're drawing, people call them doujin, right? Hang on. Is this anything about Lord Sherman and Galdo having that kind of friendship? Ugh, that's way beyond my...
Oh, is that what we're calling it? friendship.
They were roommates.
That's what the dirty life's all
No,
about.
Shiro, they're cousins.
Oh.
Thanks for your hard work, everyone. The printer said if we get it in tomorrow, we'll be able to make it work.
Oh god, they're gonna publish it.
They're all in on this?
I got the flyers printed, Kalara. Thank you.
That's the thing, Shira. It's not all of them. Harley's
Wait.
not on these. So.
Karen, Marianna, don't tell me you're wrapped up in this too. When did
I
so many
think,
girls start looking into this stuff?
Aren't those two a little too old for Harley?
You'll see.
Also, what the hell do you need flyers for?
I see you're confused. Just for the record, I don't consider myself all that dirty personally, but I am willing to profit off of it.
I remember the fox, too. I think she's a fox.
What
Yeah.
is this anyway?
Yeah.
Dirty girl club?
Kitsune, if I remember correctly. Go ahead.
I happened to see a certain book that Kalara was reading, and since then I've come to understand a bit about this world. Now, I know that topping has nothing to do with ice cream. I even know what a bear is.
What does that have to do with it?
Sit down, Aaron.
See, Aaron. Though I'd say I'm not much of a Shaldo fan, I'm more into Shang.
There you go, there's a credit.
Like
Child.
how Aaron is like, gay people confuse me.
Wait, so if Shaldo is Sharon and Galdo, then that means the Ang and Shank is... Don't tell me.
So Marianna's in.
Shippers on deck, Aaron.
So Marianna ships Galdo and Sherman and Fang. There you go.
Ooh, good call. In our next book, let's see how flexible Fang can get. Crunch, crunch. I've never seen Kalara so devoted to something before. As Kalara's partner, I feel it's only natural to be supportive.
I mean.
Yeah, so support your partner in their weird hobbies.
That's so sweet, Lady Marianna. Just keep drawing and making us money. Right. Crunch, crunch.
Wow, now that's concentration. So, hypothetically, if I really... right now, would you go?
Oh, of course we would. As soon as we got our first draft in.
Oh, I see where your priorities lie.
Money, Aaron! We need money!
Not that much, so surely.
I know you're tired, but if you collapse now, our next book won't be published in time for the next event. Ladies and gentlemen, a PR notice look at the mangaka industry.
Basically, yeah.
My tail is shaking.
Keep going, Kalara. Here, I brought you an energy drink.
Is it because I
Oh! Don't mind if I do. Now I'm full of energy. This stuff really does give you wings.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
I mean, I do like Jaeger bombs, but that's about it.
You've always had wings?
Jaeger bombs are so gross.
I like them.
I don't like energy drinks in general.
Ugh! Damn! That's the good stuff. With this and me, I'll definitely have the pages in by tomorrow.
They're gonna crash at midnight.
Crunch, crunch, crunchy, crunch, crunchy,
Crunchy
crunch.
roll.
Wow! Incredible! Kalara's pen is flying even faster than before. You can do it, Kalara. Pour all your passion out onto that piece of paper.
I don't really get it, but I'm rooting for you.
There's definitely passion on that paper.
Oh,
I guess I
yes,
better
in
put
more
a
ways
do not
than one.
disturb sign up on the door so none of the guys barge in and see this.
But then they know the truth that girls can just be as dirty as guys.
Crunchy, crunchy, crunch, crunchity, crunch!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Yare subplot. Shiroi, what do you think?
I'm. Okay. And they have no idea.
Nope.
They got caught in one little misunderstanding, and now they're having a whole like manga series.
Don't you
being
see?
written about
That's the thing, Shu.
I hope they sue.
I love how how apparently when Marianna read Kalara's doujin, as she put it, she finally saw the world in a light and everything.
Yeah.
That opened her third eye.
Yeah, basically.
It did.
All right, so with that addendum out of the way, everybody, see you for the next part.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.